Good morning. Hey, it's Coach Jill, and it is Tuesday morning. Welcome to our Tuesday morning membership call, or I'm sorry, your coaching call. I'm glad to be here. I see some of my coaches chatting in the chat. Get in here live with me, you guys. So there we go. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning. How are ya?
Awesome. How are you?
Pretty good. Hanging in there.
Love it. Good morning, Steve.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Good. You missed the snow?
No.
I can send some your way.
No.
Here, look what you're missing. Oh, nice and white snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
No. See, I have this.
Yeah.
I will take what I've got. Thank you very much. Good morning, Penny.
Good morning.
I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's jump in and kick this off here. And I want to start off with let's hear how some of your clients are doing. Give me some great news. What are some results from this week? I'm going to go down my screen here. So Pam, give me some good news for this week.
I had a great meeting with one of my clients yesterday. She's just embraced the program. Amazing mindset change that I saw with her. She revealed some very personal stuff to me yesterday, and like to the point where she had me in tears. And this has really helped her to overcome a lot of what is going on.
Awesome.
I don't even have words to explain the experience yesterday. And on top of that, you know, the eating and all that was just what she was looking for, and it just made my day. She's a dear friend of mine too, so you know, I think that made it even more special. But wow, to see that face to face and really see the impact that you have and the ability you have to transform other people's lives is so empowering. Amazing.
And you know, right there, you're saying, you know, not always just about what shows on the scale. Excuse me. It's more than that. It's more than that. It's this whole rounded piece. So it's so much more than just that number on the scale. You know, it's sleeping. How's your life going? Are you having cravings, hunger? How's your energy? You know, are you losing inches? It's all these pieces that come together. Penny, tell me about one of your clients. Give me some results.
I have one client that's done really well. Now she's lost, I think, a couple of pounds. She only lost 0.8 this past week. She's struggling with the sugar, but she's not eating unhealthy sugar. She's still eating like some fruit. She's not eating cake or candy or anything like that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, but she said she feels amazing.
I love it.
She said, I feel so good. I have so much more energy. And the other client is having some stress right now. She thought she's in the process of moving. And so she's going and she's buying meals like at Whole Foods, you know, healthy meals. And she thought it was the wrong thing because she thought we expected her to cook every meal at home. And I said, no. You know, you're in the process of moving. If you're going to Whole Foods and buying their prepared meals and their juices, you're good, you know. So we don't expect you to absolutely try to cook everything at home. So then she felt better about that. But I said, once the move is over, yes, then, you know, look at meal prep each week. We'll walk through it.
Yeah, and I love that, and it's so true. It's the point that you bring up with that, and this is not meant to be a labor-intensive. I'm gonna mute you guys because I'm getting feedback here, so I'm gonna mute you guys. So just unmute yourself. Excuse me. You know, this is not meant to be a difficult thing to have to incorporate into your life. It really isn't, and it is so simple to, you know, incorporate healthy things even when you've got things going on like you're moving. Meals from Whole Foods, perfect, nice alternative. You know, even if you can go someplace and custom order a salad or even just some protein and some veggies, things like that. Juices, you know, cold pressed juices, great, easy way to find success with this. You know, the only thing that I caution you with those is make sure that you are ordering what you want in them. And most juice places, if it's a pressed juice place, they will do, you know, what you want. Now, if they won't customize it, take the greenest juice that you can get. You know, choose the greenest one. You want to make sure there's not a lot of sugar in there. Now, I will caution, the one place I'm going to caution you about, excuse me, is Jamba Juice. You have to be very careful with Jamba Juice because they put a lot of fruit puree into their juices and things like that. So you need to ask. You know, ask what's going in there. Same thing when you're at a restaurant. Ask. You know, what's this cooked in? What's this? You know, can I have this on the side? No sauce. You know, I want my dressing on the side. Things like that. This is all part of learning to custom order because it's what fits your life. So don't be afraid, and don't think it's an inconvenience because there are so many people out there these days, just even with food allergies, nut allergies, gluten sensitivities, all of this, dairy allergies, who can't have this. And so restaurants these days are used to people custom ordering. So, and you know what? It's all how you're feeding your body. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want in there. So great point you bring up, Heidi. Thank you. Steve, give me one result from one of your clients. You got to unmute yourself.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hey, so my one client, at the end of the first week, she noticed results right away in regards to energy. She actually started feeling her, like her tummy area, she started to feel a difference, you know, like she was feeling like she was losing weight. And then towards the second week, at the end of the second week, she lost on average about 5 pounds.
Love that.
So, yeah, and she also mentioned that this is the first time with the Fit Life program, this is the first time that she's actually had results. She's tried other programs like Weight Watchers and all the other programs, and this is the first time that she's actually is seeing results and feeling results too. So that's great. Yeah.
I love that. And you know, we were talking, last night on last night's calls about the first juice fast, and for some people this was their very first juice fast, and a lot of good tips came out of the call last night. Things like, Steve, I'm going to mute you again because I'm getting feedback again. Sorry. A lot of good things came out of that. All right, Steve. Mute your. Okay, yeah. It's not showing me that you're muted, but apparently you are muted. Okay. Anyways, so there we go. So it's really interesting to see, you know, people's results and things like that. And let's talk a little bit about that, you know, because most people did their first juice fast, and so some of this comes down to, you know, what do you do? What do you do? How do you treat your body during that time? Well, some people when they're juice fasting have incredible energy. And that's great. It's fantastic. I do caution you, you know, you can have lots of energy, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo. Remember, you are just consuming juice. So you are in a planned calorie deficit. So don't overdo it. You know, you can get out, you can go for walks, things like that, but no CrossFit, no, you know, marathons or anything when you're juice fasting. I know Pam's laughing. I can see her laughing, my CrossFitter there. So none of that when you're juice fasting. We don't want you passing out in the middle of the gym. So, you know, but on the other hand, maybe you're feeling kind of lethargic and not feeling, you know, the greatest. And that's okay too. That's a sign of detox. It means your body's detoxing. And so that's when it's time to really listen to your body and say, okay, you know what, I've got a bit of a headache, I'm feeling a little tired, go take a nap. Sometimes 15, 20 minutes is just enough to kind of perk you up and get you over that hump. You know, and the other things that I want to mention too, excuse me, you have to make sure that you're hydrating. Yes, you're drinking juice on this day, and it seems like you're going to be drinking a lot of things, but you still need to hydrate. You still need to get that water in, because taking in that water is going to help flush through those toxins that you are eliminating through your body. So you still need to make sure that you're getting your 80 to 120 ounces of water in on that day. And, you know, oftentimes if you're going through that day and you're like, oh, I just need to eat, well, dehydration can mask itself as hunger. So chances are your body is just hungry. So always drink. All right, you guys. I'm going to be the mom. I'm going to pull the mom card here. Always make sure that you're taking a glass of water in before you go to eat something, you know, especially when you're juice fasting. Look at you guys all with your, I'm so proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drink that water. Look at all those Organifi bottles. I love it. Hey, Cindy, the link is up in the chat there if you want to come join us. We'd love to have you come join us. So, yeah, make sure you're getting that water in. It's so, so important. And we want to see you well hydrated during this. And that's part of what's also going to help with sleep, with the way your skin is, with the way your hair feels, just overall well-being. Staying well hydrated is the first thing where you're going to start to feel ugh. So make sure that you're getting that water in. Same thing with if you're feeling like you just aren't getting through on that juice fast, like you just need something, or maybe you feel like your blood sugar's a little low. You know, protein powder, add some protein powder. Yes, you can put it in your juice. Some people do that. I do that. I'm a proponent of that. I love my cake batter, my vanilla cake batter protein powder, which I will put in my green juices. But you don't have to put it in your juices. You can put it in some water. However, here's the thing. No milk. It's got to go in water. You are juice fasting, so even if it's almond or coconut milk, no milk. It's got to go in water. So shake it up, you know, in your shaker cup, and you can drink that in addition. And your healthy fats, you know, get those healthy fats in. They are so important to your body and sustaining you during this juice fast. So, coconut oil, yeah, pinch of cayenne pepper as well, absolutely. You know, coconut oil, almond butter, 10 to 15 raw almonds, avocado, quarter to a half of an avocado. I know we had a discussion last night about how, what can you add to that? What can you do? Well, avocado, my favorite way to eat avocado is to sprinkle some pink Himalayan sea salt on it. I love it. It's like a treat. Coconut oil, if you just don't feel like you can get that spoon of coconut oil in, May's big trick is she sprinkles it with a little bit of cinnamon and sea salt. And it really does make a difference. I know that sounds crazy, but it does make a difference. So try those different techniques. So sesame oil. Yeah, you can definitely do sesame oil. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, make sure that you're getting that in to support your body on those juice fast days. So let's see if we've got some questions in here. Let's jump in. And if you are watching and you have questions, please drop those into us. Oh, Chris is asking, what vitamins should I be taking? Good question. Who wants to answer that one? Penny, I'm going to pick on you. Yeah.
I take a multivitamin. I take, and I fall back on my BCAAs. I use magnesium. I use the Calm Magnesium. And that's really about it. Sometimes if I feel like I need extra vitamin C, I'll take some vitamin C. But that's all I take.
Excellent. And let's talk about BCAAs for a minute. Tell us what those are.
Those are branched-chain amino acids. And they're good. I drink them every day. They're designed to be taken like after a workout. But I like the energy lift that it gives me. It gives me just a little bit of a lift. And so I put it not with my lemon water, but just sometimes with a glass of water that I'm drinking, I'll add some BCAA powder to it. I like the watermelon flavor, although I'm not a watermelon fan. I really like the watermelon flavored BCAAs.
Awesome. Yeah, I love those too. I love those. And the thing of it is that, sorry, I'm just messaging here. The BCAAs are really going to support you, especially on those juice fasting days. I have a Organifi mustache. I'm just realizing that. Sorry. They will support you on those juice fasting days, and I actually take BCAAs every single day because they have a couple benefits. First of all, they give you energy, so therefore, keeps you off of, if you're a caffeine person, chances are it'll help keep you off the caffeine. So it's a great way to increase your energy. Now, the other thing it does is it kind of, it squelches that hunger. So they will naturally take away those hunger cravings. I find that they take away sugar cravings for me. Anybody else have that? Penny's shaking her head. Yes. So you can take them. There's two forms. There is the powder form and there's a pill form. You can take them in whatever form that you like. The only thing that I caution you, and the brand that we usually recommend is MRM, because MRM brand is stevia sweetened. So you don't want them. You want to make sure that you're reading your labels. I'm going to invite Stephanie in here. Okay. You want to make sure that you're reading your labels. So some of the BCAAs that are out there, they are sweetened with aspartame, and xylitol, and sucralose, and you want to make sure that you're reading those labels. So we know for sure that the MRM brand is stevia sweetened, so that's part of the reason why we recommend that brand. So, and I don't take the full dose. The recommended dose is 3 scoops. They are sweet, so I usually cut that dose in half. I can cut it in half and put it in. Actually, even with the Organifi bottle, I do like 1 scoop in here, and that's plenty. But I have a bigger water bottle. When I have my 64-ounce water bottle, I do 2.5 in there.
What about these? What about pills?
Yes, and the pills. And I also have taken the pills previously. Now, when I take the pills, and my favorite brand, doesn't have to be your favorite brand, but my favorite brand is Jarrow brand, because it's BCAAs with L-glutamine in there, and I like to take L-glutamine on a regular basis just because I have a history of joint issues, and it really helps. It helps with my knee. So I like the Jarrow brand. I'll take 2 in the morning and 2 at like about lunchtime. So perfectly.
Could you let us know where we could get things like this? For some of us, I know in New York, our choices are very limited here on a lot of this stuff. Is there a particular website or a place that you could recommend to send people to?
I would love to recommend. Because I come from Wisconsin where there was nothing.
Yep.
Nothing. So if you have a Whole Foods near you, you can often get them at Whole Foods. However, I have found, and I'm not dissing Whole Foods, but I have found that sometimes they can be a little pricier at Whole Foods. So I get my MRM, I like the watermelon, like Penny was talking about. I order mine off of Amazon. I order them from Amazon, and I have Amazon Prime, so it's free shipping, and I can get them. Now, Steve is saying Puritan's Pride, which is, I think it's Puritan.com. I can't see what you're holding. I still can't see it. But you know, take a look around. I know there's also in Wisconsin we have like a vitamin discount place is nearby, and so you go there. That's where I would definitely recommend. The best price is probably going to be on Amazon. Take a look around. I know there's also Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. How are you?
I'm so good. Can you hear me, or am I muted?
Yeah, no, we can hear you. We can hear you. How are you doing? Tell us how you're doing.
Oh, I'm so great.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you enjoying the program?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, no, we can hear you. We can hear you. How are you doing? Tell us how you're doing. You've got a window going in the background. Please at your other window.
Hi.
How are you enjoying the program?
I'm enjoying it.
Oh my gosh.
More than
yes, I can hear you. Yeah, no, we can hear you. We can hear you. How are you doing? Tell us how you're doing. You've got a window going in the background. Please at your other window. Hi. How are you enjoying the program?
I'm enjoying it.
Oh my gosh.
More than
I can hear you. Yeah, no, we can hear you. How are you doing? Tell us at your other window. You've got a window going in the background. Please at your other window. Hi.
Close the other one.
I'm enjoying it. Oh my gosh. More than I can hear you. Yeah, no, we can hear you. How are you doing? Tell us at your other window. try messaging her and help her get that window closed? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I just sent a message.
Thank you. Thank you. Once you have your other window closed out, Stephanie, you can unmute yourself and come back and join us. So yeah, you can easily order and look for the bargains on this stuff, because there's no reason to pay. Yeah, sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. We're working on it. So you can easily find this stuff at a discount. Look for the bargains on this stuff, because we got to close that window, Stephanie. Yeah, sorry. You still have a window open. Okay. So let's talk about, let's see what other questions we have in here. Anthony, I'd love to hear how you're doing, what your progress is. I know you're watching us. I'd love to hear. Oh, here's a good one. Joni asked this one. She's like, please explain why not to drink tap water. Good question. We get this question a lot, and I love answering this question. I do not drink tap water. And the reason why we don't encourage drinking tap water is because so many communities, the tap water is treated. When it comes through the system, and it usually comes in the form of rainwater, they have to purify it. And in order to purify it and get it to drinkable quality, they add a lot of chemicals to it and a lot of Anthony, you want to come join us? Come join us. I'd love to talk to you about. I want to hear what's going on with you. Click the link that's in the chat there. Come join us. So they add a lot of, especially chlorine, to that water, and so it's really not good. It's really good to filter your water. So whether you decide to get a Brita filter or a zero filter, or you choose to put a water purifier on your faucet. I personally have spring water delivered, so I have a water cooler in my residence, and I choose to do that. So that's the reason why we don't encourage drinking tap water. Anybody else have anything they want to add into that? Ogs, you always have input on this.
Well, I just don't want any of those impurities in the water. In Santa Cruz, there's a lot of other things that go in the water, and unless I know what's in it, I'm not going to drink it. I don't need any more chemicals for my teeth. My teeth are fine, and I just don't trust it. I mean, when you read about levels in water, it's really, really bad. So I use purified water all the time, and I feel good. And plus, I don't like the taste of that water in the tap. If it tastes yucky, why drink it?
Yeah.
Something's funky in it, and I'm not going to put it in my body. I'm also a cancer survivor, so I'm very cautious about what I put into my body at this point in my life.
Yeah. Everybody who's watching, who's drinking filtered water? Who drinks filtered water? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Yeah. So you really, I think it's so important to educate yourself on what you're putting in your body. And again, this has to do with shopping, whether you're reading labels, with your supplements, with water. It's so good to educate yourself on the stuff, to know exactly what is going into your body, because the unfortunate thing is that we do live in a society where chemicals are going into things that are around us and things that are going into our body. So make sure that you are educating yourself on that. Go ahead, Elle.
And I just want to say that, especially when it comes to like omegas and vitamins like that, you have to make sure that they don't have any soy in them. I found out there's a lot of soy in a lot of vitamins. So I take the pure vitamins, and I have to make sure that it doesn't have any soy. And if you have an intolerance to milk or anything like that, that there's a lot of preservatives in these things that you don't know about, especially in the powders, in protein powders, and in all sorts of them. It's really important. So just be on the lookout and tell your clients that, because a lot of times you don't know. I mean, I didn't even know that the vitamins I was taking had soy in it, and I was blown away when my nutritionist told me about that. So I have to just be very careful about that.
I love that. I love that. Oh, here comes Anthony.
Jill, that's another thing.
It's really important. So just be that. because a lot of times you don't know. I mean, I didn't even know that
Go ahead, Pam. Sorry. Anthony, make sure that you close your additional windows that you have open. Go ahead, Pam.
The protein powders, I struggle with this where I am too. And I know that there was a particular company that I saw on one of the posts somewhere, and I think it's where you get the cake batter flavor one. But I struggle here looking at ingredients. There's so much garbage in most of what I find. And I tried a couple of the other brands, and I just didn't like them. Maybe we could share that somewhere too, so that people know where to get.
Definitely, and I will be happy to share the video. The company that I order from, and I got this from May, and it's here in California. It's called True Nutrition.
Yes.
What I like about them, number one, they have a custom protein powder creator. So you basically go in and you create what you want, and you can choose whatever you want in there. I personally I take grass-fed whey, but if you want a vegan type protein, you can mix. So you can do rice protein, pea protein, lots of different options. And what's also nice is you can flavor it, and their true, they call them their true flavors, are stevia sweetened. So it makes it really nice. Now, here's the thing, and I do like Sun Warrior too, and there's several ones out there that I like, but I'll tell you why I like True Nutrition, and here's my thing. Because it is so reasonable. It is ridiculously reasonable, and the quality is awesome. I can get a pound of protein powder for $12 or $13 versus $25 to $40 that you would pay for the other ones. And that's why I say, not that I don't like the other ones, I do, but it's awesome quality, and you can't beat the price. And when you place your order, if you share it on social media, you even get a more of a discount. So I can tell you personally, now I ordered when I was in Wisconsin, and I had it shipped to Wisconsin. Now that I'm here, it's up in Vista. I have gone to the company personally and picked it up. Yeah, and so it's super clean, and it's really nice. It's really nice. So I will make sure that video gets posted again. We have a great video that May did of how to create a custom protein powder. So I'll make sure that we get that posted again for everybody, so you can see what that's like. But if you're looking for, because we do, when you're doing supplements and you're buying organic and whatnot, if there's a way that you can save a few bucks, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. So I encourage you, give True Nutrition a try, because I really do like their protein powder. And yes, I'm in love with their vanilla cake batter, but they also have my other favorite is, I don't like the chocolate brownie, but I like the chocolate coconut bar, and that's my other favorite. So
I love you, Jill.
I like what I like. It's my one treat. What can I say? Yeah, I know Steve likes the chocolate. He's talked about the chocolate before. Chocolate. Yeah. So, anytime we come across things, excuse me, that, we can offer and we think that the quality is good, we'll let you know. We'll definitely let you know. But I'll make sure that we get that, the video. Yeah, Krista's saying that video of May is in this week's resources. So, yeah, check it out. Check it out. That way we know that you're getting inside. Thank you, Krista. I love that. That's where you'll find the video. For everybody watching this, you will find that little resource video in this week's resources. So check it out. And yeah, I've tried lots of different protein powders since I've been doing this, and that is one of my favorite. So, okay, well, we're just about to our time here. So we're going to wrap up for today. But you guys are doing an amazing job. And I encourage you, if you have questions, if you have anything that, you'd like to have covered, you know what, I just want to flip back real quick. Stephanie, I want to hear your results. I want to hear how you're doing. So unmute yourself and tell us how you're doing.
Hi, everyone.
Now we can hear you. Yay!
Yeah, close other windows. Got it. Check.
Tell us
I'm doing so great. I initially, Pam knows, I was kind of freaking out, a whole new program, a whole new everything, but it actually has been, I'm incorporating a lot of things that I've already been doing over the last year. Many people have already know that I've lost 135 pounds before I started, and I've lost another 10 pounds in the last couple of weeks. So I'm chugging on the water. I love my bottle.
Bottle, and I hear that you won another bottle last night.
I did. I did. I'm so blessed. So the program is great. I'm really taking to it. The hardest thing for me right now is getting into a habit of prepping the food.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm anxious to watch Pam's video next week of her like showing us a little video of actual prepping. I'm a visual learner, so you got to hold my hand, you got to walk me through it. I have to see it. If it's on paper, not so much. So I need that visual, and then I get the hope of, okay, this is possible, I can do it. So it's really exciting. One thing that I'm doing that's helping me a lot is the lemon water in the mornings, the warm lemon water before I do anything else. Another thing is just carrying around my water all the time. It's like you said the first week, you said your water bottle is your best friend. So find one you really like and carry it around. And I kind of do a modification of the rubber bands. I know how many bottles of water I've had by my hair ties. So they double as an accessory and a reminder of my bottles that I drink. I just slip that on there. Also, I love to show off my bottle at the gym. Why, yes, I like Organifi. So, but the healthy food, the alkaline, the fresh produce, the juicing, the filtered water. I just have a Brita filter. That's the next step up from the tap water that I'm using. And I found a pink one, which is my favorite color, so that's awesome. But just following the plan, having the support of my awesome coach and the whole Fit Life tribe is amazing. And I'm just learning every step. When I'm having a moment, I'll go lock myself in the bathroom and cry, right, Pam? And then I'll rejoice with my 1% failing forward. So I'm elated. I'm stoked to be a part of this program, and I can't wait to become a certified coach myself by the end of the year. So, woohoo!
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Awesome. Yeah. You know, I encourage anybody who's watching this, if you're struggling, Anthony, you know, reach out. Definitely reach out to your coach. We'd love to, you know, hear what's going on with you with your weight gain there. So feel free to connect. We'd love to help you with that. So make sure you're connecting with your coach on that. Let's see if we can work through that for you. So. But yeah, this is great to hear. This is great to hear. I love it. Love it. So, okay. Well, with that, we're going to wrap up for today. You guys, thank you all for joining me, Steve and Penny and Pam and Olga and Cindy and Stephanie. We're glad to have you on. So nice to be your bright smiley face this morning. So.
Yeah.
Have a great week, everybody, and we'll catch you next week. Oh, and by the way, check out the membership. I did shoot the video this morning and put it in there on the lemon, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda. It is in there. So, and I even learned from Pam to use the video editor. So we're good.
Hey Jill, do you have the recipe for the those ginger lemon shots? What are you doing? What do you do for those?
Oh, for my ginger lemon shots?
Is that what is that what's in them? Ginger and lemon?
Yeah, it's just ginger and lemon. I choose two. It depends. If it's just for me,
yeah,
I would use 2 Meyer lemons, and I like ginger now, so my chunk of ginger is about like this.
Oh my gosh.
Penny's raising her eyebrows at me there.
Wow.
But realize when I first started juicing, it was like this little minute piece of ginger. And now I'm doing a chunk like this of ginger. So it does, your taste buds do adjust. And so I juice that up, and that's what my shot glasses are used for now, doing lemon ginger shots. So I just pour it into a shot glass, and then a slice of orange. And my favorite oranges to do with it are blood oranges.
Wow.
This is the time of year for blood oranges. So just a half a slice of an orange. So you basically do the shot, and then you eat the orange. And you will feel it. I'm telling you, if you've got anything going on, you can feel the ginger just working at it, and it gives you energy. If you're looking for that boost in the morning, it's a great way to get that energy. Now, the video that I just shot this morning, which had the baking soda and everything on there, it was about probably about 4 ounces of water. I juiced up 2 lemons, and I only did about this much ginger in there. And then I poured in 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar, half a teaspoon of baking soda, stirred it up, and drank it right down. So, and it doesn't, I know we talked about this last night. May was talking about, oh, it tastes so nasty. You don't taste the baking soda. It makes it a little fizzy. So it's a little like sparkling water. But I think what she might have been referring to was Epsom salt and water. And I have tasted that. Epsom salt and water is if you are constipated. It's kind of a nasty way, but it is a good way to get things moving, and it tastes disgusting. It's disgusting. So.
Hello, Stephanie. What's going on?